Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with our daily advice for September 4th, 2017. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully everyone has had a nice weekend. We're just going to jump in and look at the energies that we're dealing with today. Since we are looking at energies, remember that these will play out in different ways for different people. Try to keep an open mind and take away the message of the reading and apply it to your own situation if you feel that it helps with that. And I've started posting the monthlies and I'm still working through them, okay, so bear with me on that. So the first card that we have representing the influence of the past on our current situation, we have the Five of Wands. So this talks about a time when we've had to multitask. It comes up as a time when it was a challenging time because we had to do a lot of different things at the same time. It was a challenging time because we were responsible for a lot of different people or a lot of different projects or anything like that. It may have been a time when we were split between our job, our family, our extended family, having to mind our health, having to be a good friend, having to take on an additional job. It was just a very chaotic time, apparently chaotic time, but it did challenge us and push us to our limits, to overcome our limits, to grow. Okay, and that's what is coming up with the Five of Wands for us today. It can indicate training for something. It can indicate on-the-job training. It can indicate competing for someone's attention or competing for someone's affection. It can indicate having multiple options to choose from. It can indicate, again, just a need to multitask, a need to keep a lot of different balls in the air, okay, with this Five of Wands. And it did spark change because we had to come up with different ways to handle everything. We had to come up with a different strategy, a different plan, different way of approaching things. We had to learn to multitask potentially. We had to polish that skill, make it better. So whatever it was a change, or triggered a change, and it ended up with, you know, us growing in one way, in one direction or another. In today's energy, we have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords here is about growing up. It's about maturity. It's about reaching a goal, completing a goal. It's the highest level we can go to. It can be that today is graduation time from a training process or qualification, going for a degree, and it's graduation time. Whatever it is that we've been so focused on, working hard on, having to multitask a lot of different things for us to be able to do that, it's graduation time. Things are coming full circle. We're reaching a goal today with the King of Swords. I almost said the King of Wands. But the King of Wands also comes up in terms of freeing energy, independence, and also the ability to just master the multitasking, master doing multiple things at the same time, master focusing on a lot of different ideas at the same time, a lot of different goals at the same time. It's a level of mastery, okay, when a king shows up. So this is all about confidence. You know, we've reached this goal, we've kept it all together, we've done a good job. There may be rewards coming, there may be excellent feedback coming, there may be new paths opening up, new opportunities presented to us today. And now we have the knowledge, we also have the experience, and we trust our instincts more, and we trust our own capabilities more, so that we're able to choose exactly what we want to do next, pinpoint what our next step is with a clear mind, and definitely with a lot of confidence. And the energy that we're moving into tomorrow with is confidence itself. We have the Strength card, a major arcana. And this is about coming into our own. Okay, this is about changing how we do things, because now we have more confidence in how we approach things. Now we have more confidence in ourselves, in our ability to manifest, in our ability to keep it together, in our ability to stay on top of everything. It's really, today is about becoming aware, or confirming, or just taking a second to take it all in, to acknowledge The fact that, you know what, yes, I can do whatever I set my mind to. And then we're starting to move forward into the future with a lot more confidence, no more second guessing, no more doubts, no more experiencing chaotic energy or feeling overwhelmed whenever there is change or any sort of chaotic energy, because we know that we can do this. We've done it before. We've got the knowledge, we've got the experience, we've learned some valuable lessons along the way. So we're moving forward in a much more calm way, with quiet strength, with believing in ourselves and what we're capable of. Okay? And it's definitely a way to keep going, because this is long distance. This is long-term goal. This is looking to the future and coming up with a way that is long-lasting for us to approach things and for us to see ourselves in what we're capable of. Okay, so this is really it's also about looking back and understanding, okay? Getting the clarity with the King of Swords of why things had to happen the way they did, why we had to go through such a challenging change or a challenging series of events or a challenging few years. It's really so that we could grow up. It's really so that we can mature and polish our skills and step into our own power and become aware and acknowledge our own capability and our own power. So it's really feeling a lot more confident within ourselves because of all of that, okay? With the Strength card here. And it's like saying, you know what? I'm actually feeling very confident in saying that no matter what happens, I'm going to be okay. I can handle it. I can handle it. I'll find a way to handle it. Okay? I've been through a lot. I've learned a lot. I've got new experiences. I've got new lessons under my belt. I've got knowledge that I didn't have before. I'm feeling really confident that no matter what happens, I'll be okay. I'll be able to take care of it. I'll be able to take care of others as well who need a pillar of strength in time of need. Okay, so that's really, really beautiful. And our guidance card is 13, effort. So this is about efforts being rewarded. 13 is all about foundations, because it adds up to a 4. Feeling a lot more stable, feeling a lot more secure through all the effort that we've been putting into one or several goals or situations in our lives. It's all coming together, it's all coming full circle, and we have established a very strong foundation that we can now continue to build upon with confidence, because it's strong, it's steady, sturdy, okay, it can last the test of time. Took a lot of effort to get here. Effort, work, sacrifice, blood, sweat, and tears. But we got to a point where we're feeling confident, we're feeling stable, we're feeling like no matter what happens, we're in stable ground. Okay, so that's really, really beautiful energy for us today, and a confirmation that everything happens for a reason, and it is truly for our highest good. Okay, if we're willing to look at things that way, they will make sense very, very quickly. When we look back, we see why they had to happen that way, why that had to happen at that certain time, why it was difficult for us, why we were challenged. And it makes sense because we've learned from it, we've grown from it, we're stronger for it. Okay, and so it's from that that we draw our strength and continue to work on this very stable foundation that we have created for ourselves. Okay? So that's a really beautiful message, very empowering. So I hope that it makes sense, and I hope that it helps if you're dealing with these energies. Definitely a day to pat ourselves on the back, to take a second and acknowledge who we are, how far we've come, and what we're capable of truly, and just draw strength from that. Okay? So thank you for being here. Thank you for all your support. Things should calm down a little bit for me starting this week. I should be able to go back to some sort of a schedule. I'll finish the monthlies as soon as I can, and then we'll take it from there in terms of getting back into the weeklies and all of that. Okay? So thank you so much for your patience through this challenging time for me, and for sticking with me. Okay? Let's have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Take care.